Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Brigand. Noun. Brigandage. An armed thief, usually one of a roving band. Bandit. Sordid. Adjective. Sordidly. Sordidness. Dirty and unpleasant. Vile. Squalid. Sleazy. Seedy. Disreputable. He supposed I would grow to be a brigand, poisoning and knifing my way through life. Cherish good company, but keep away from bad company, since no sorcerer, brigand, or grave robber was ever born such, but learn these things from men whose minds were corrupted by Satan. There's another brigand inside. There are several firearms in a rack and a hospital gurney with heavy restraints. The second brigand is loading an odd-looking shoulder weapon. The police are on the trail of the brigand. The mountainside erupts in gunfire once more. Volleys cut trees and split rocks. The bare-cheeked brigand explained that he was staying at a downtown hotel and was walking to his girlfriend's house. And the only thing that happened was that as the rat passed close by his feet in the stocks, the brigand gave a convulsive laugh an octave higher. The brigand identified a place where the rat's cavity was probably to be found and set about preparing to startle it delicately and quietly. Like a devil emerging from the threshold, a middle-aged brigand in armor separated himself from the wrecked bullet cart ducking under the portcullis. And how would you deal with this brigand? Like any common thief, have the local magistrate arrest him and punish him accordingly. In these terms, the lawless brigand and the night-stalking criminal are the farthest removed from a natural man. I was much less terrified of human society by now, though still I felt alien, and when a man on a horse cantered up the quiet road behind, I took one look to be sure he was not a brigand, and then let him come. We should not have been out that night. A brigand is not a cavalier, and a brawl is not a duel. Sailing under false colors, arson, kidnapping, looting, poaching, brigandage, pilfering, depravity, depredation, and general lawlessness. It's going to be sordid, confused, and an example of how far the nation and its government have sunk. I don't care what kind of sordid, tragic past you have had with other pedo recipes. This strategy will protect you two and Andrew because we don't get into any sordid details. We leave the sordid details to cable news channels, but there are critical elements of the story that shouldn't get lost amid the fluff. It is not a deal-breaker to vote for someone who has a long, sordid history of racism, sexism, and misogyny. A long, sordid history exists of covering up heavy civilian casualties. I can offer you no public support, but a quick resolution to this sordid affair is in everyone's best interest. The idiot deleted his inbox and not the sent messages box, and there was the whole sordid affair. 30 seconds that would stretch out into years of titillating headlines. The unveiling of sordid family secrets. It is a family saga that features a sordid tragedy filled with abhorrent, compelling, wretched, titillating detail. There is something trivial and unnecessary in his travails, and even if they lead to his downfall, they will seem sordidly silly. It is disturbing to see a mainstream media outfit promoting this type of sordidness. But then it is all about money, ratings, and viewership, isn't it?